Joining us right now is Florida Congressman-elect Cory Mills. Congressman-elect, congratulations to you. Thanks very much for being here. And tell us about your race and what we're seeing in Florida today.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's great to be standing here as the Congressman-elect for Florida's 7th District. I think what you saw in Florida, however, is that a lot of people were already voting with their feet, escaping blue states like New York, coming to Florida, and not wanting to see a lot of what they just left. They realized that Florida, fought against the political science and opted for medical science when it came to COVID, that we maintained our schools open, which is why we're #3 in the country in lower and middle education, lowest taxes and, second lowest taxes in the country, no state tax. I mean, freedom really exists here in Florida. But I'll tell you, Governor Ron DeSantis did an amazing job of not just campaigning for himself, but also campaigning for all Florida candidates. On numerous occasions, he had me at his rallies to speak. He recognized me throughout the entire race here in Seminole County, as well as for in Volusia. And I think that he really just fought for Florida candidates to ensure that Florida goes more red.
Yeah, and we saw that, what DeSantis did, campaigning big. You, of course, it worked for you. You had a big win against your Democrat opponent, Karen Green, flipping Florida's 7th District red for the first time in how many years? What do you do now with it? Where are your priorities once you get working?
Well, the priorities are to deliver on the campaign promises that we made. For too long, you've got Republicans who are stopping at political rhetoric alone. We need to be person of action now. And I think that's one of the things that CD7 understood. I am a United States Army combat veteran. I did go to Afghanistan during the Afghan botched withdrawal to save Americans.
That's right.
During Hurricane Ian, I was out there delivering water, delivering food, doing evacuations, helping people on the ground. So what people recognize me for is a person of action, not a person of cheap talk.
Mm-hmm.
Congressman-elect, were you surprised by what happened last night? I mean, obviously, Florida, we did see it go ruby red, but when it came to these other states like Pennsylvania, it seemed that Republicans fell short. Do you believe that it's because they didn't hold Biden accountable, or was it that we were just outspent and outorganized?
Well, like former Speaker Newt Gingrich said, I think a lot of analysis is going to need to take place here because there was a couple of races that truly shocked me. Mayra Flores, Texas 34, Casey Garcia in Texas as well, Catalina Loft in Illinois, the Fetterman Oz race in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of things that we need to be looking at. I think that it's time now for leadership and for the entire Republican Party to understand exactly what America's real focus is. And I think that we need to continue to try and get better at messaging and getting our message out there for the rest of the populace. This isn't about just talking about the spear tactics of this or that. It's about really saying, here's the issues and here's the solutions, not just bringing up what the problems are, because every American is facing these problems, seeing these problems, feeling these problems, whether it's the economic impacts or whether it's, other things. So we really need to do a better job at messaging and putting together solutions.
Well, we've been talking about that for a long time. Good needs to do a better job messaging. Congressman-elect, we're going to be watching you. We so appreciate your time this morning and, of course, your service to this great country. Thank you so much, Cory Mills, for joining us.
Thank you so much, Maria.
All right, we'll see you soon.